Hi everybody, Justin Weber, Amps and Sound. Wanted to share a few more ideas. I guess I'm a little bit on a soapbox today, but since I'm on it, might as well continue to use it. Uh, in one of my earlier videos today, I shared about my journey, some of my journey in audio, showing one of our really early amps that we had done, and showing you one of the amps, sort of the middle step amplifiers. So uh, I've always been into really high efficiency speakers, though I grew up listening to Magnepans, and I think Magnepans are fantastically good speakers. They require a lot of power and are an impractical choice for tube amps at large. So I've always turned to high efficiency choices so that I have dynamic headroom while still getting to use tubes, which I thought sounded better. Here we have one of our earliest examples of the start of the company and the production of Amps and Sound as an idea. This is my wife's amplifier. This is her office amp. She used to have a Dynaco ST35 in her office that I had done a custom paint job, and she super loved it, but she wanted something that was branded with the company, so that's what I did for her. And what we have here is our Kenzie amplifier, our Kenzie circuit, that is set up as a 2-channel amplifier. So it's a 1-watt wonder. Now, the Kenzie amp is based on the Darling circuit, which is a really, really well-known circuit, and uses the 1626 triodes, which are World War II radar installation triodes. They're super robust. They're getting a little more scarce now, to be honest with you, but they used to be really cost effective, inexpensive, if you will, and they sounded magical. They were known as the baby 300B, or the poor man's 300B. And so, if you had a speaker that was 100 dB efficient and you didn't want to go the 45 route, and you didn't need a 300B, this was really the thinking man's choice. So, what did we start to do? We partnered with a circuit designer who eventually gave his IP to us, and we expanded on it, but we were using front panel express top plates that we were designing ourselves. Nice logical layout for it. I've always had access to a nice wood shop, and we were doing really fancy custom wood chassis, which was super cool. She liked black lacquer, so much of our home has black lacquer furniture as a result. And you can start to see how we build things. So our custom output transformers, the power transformer was from Hammond at the time. We went to our own custom after that. The label, like I had talked to you guys in earlier videos about specs for the transformer, always want to put that somewhere in the amplifier. But these were our custom output transformers, custom grounding scheme to lower the noise floor. This is before we started really going to big power supplies, really huge power supplies. This is a very modest power supply, but because of our grounding and how we ran things, execution, it's whisper quiet. On a 103 dB efficient speaker, it's whisper quiet, crawl inside it quiet. And it has been reliable for well over 10 years without ever being serviced. And it's her daily runner, and she loves it. And I'm not allowed to change it, unfortunately. One of the rules I always had when building amps was don't modify, build again. Sell at a loss, sell to a friend, give to a friend. Because there was always mistakes that were made disassembling and reassembling. And so our adage we always took was we started over and clean slated things so that we would only make one or maybe two changes to an implementation at a time, really controlling variables, but that we would have 30 tries at something with only like a very slight change. And that process really helped us understand what mattered to us as an audio company and our circuit and our sonic profile and how we like to build things. So if you're a hobbyist and trying to get into things, and want to build, don't build and rebuild and take things apart. I would suggest build, keep, donate, sell, and then build again. You'll actually be better for having more tries at it. Most of the ideas in audio, almost all of the ideas, at least in tube audio, are not new. They're old and can be found in the RCA receiving manual in circuit form. And so you can get this on eBay or Amazon for less than 10 bucks. They have tube topologies. They have circuits in the back. Hopefully you guys can see that. Tubes. And is a wonderful start point. You don't have to be an expert for anything. You buy that and you start reading and Googling some questions and you'll learn an awful lot real fast. Thanks so much.